Right, I think we are live. Let me just make sure. Oh, yes, we are live. Welcome all. Welcome back to another live stream. Hopefully everyone is doing okay on this Sunday evening. And tonight's live stream is a special one. It is my 1 year monetized anniversary stream. It is. We've been monetized now for a year, or actually just slightly over a year actually, because the date I got monetized was actually the 31st of January 2022, but I'm just a couple of days late to the party, as they'd say, and the reason for that is because I was actually filming in Manchester on the 31st of January, and I didn't want to do it that evening because I'd be tired, so I thought I'd do it at the weekend, and I thought I'd pick Sunday as well, just to see how it pans out with not as many people working and different things like that. So I have shared it all across social media, so let's hope we get some people in here tonight. And I'm probably only going to be on for about an hour and a half, because I do actually have to go up early tomorrow because I'm out filming tomorrow, so I do have to go up quite early, so I don't want to be staying on too late, but I do hope everyone is doing okay. Make sure you guys do give me a thumbs up if you're just coming in. I see we've already got 10 thumbs up, which is nice. Give me a shout out as well, would appreciate it. Let's see if we can get some more people in the house tonight. I see we've got 7 people already in the chat. Let's see who we got in here tonight. Hi Logan, welcome, thanks for coming in. Do you hope you're doing okay? Hi Jubon, welcome, thanks for coming in. Evening, Ruben. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing good, thank you. Yep, I'm on. Jubon and Logan. Yeah, I'm on now. My apologies. I'm always 2-3 minutes late, aren't I? I was just finishing setting up because actually, I've got myself a new iPad tripod. After I broke my last one, I made a purchase of a brand new one. £15 later. My own fault for breaking it. Oh well. I'm here now. Sam's Vlogs Trains More says, I'm coming, guys. Okay, no worries, Sam's Vlogs Trains but make sure you guys do give me a thumbs up and a shout out, and let's help me celebrate my anniversary of being monetized. And I thought as well, with this live stream, I thought I'd give you guys a few tips and tricks of how I became monetized, etc., in case you guys are growing your YouTube channels and you're wondering how it is about to get monetized. I thought I'd just discuss some YouTube tips and tricks in this live stream, and basically just share my thoughts and stuff and help celebrate my anniversary of being monetized. So I do appreciate everyone coming in. And then I will make sure I catch up with the comments. Yep, 1 year monetized now. We're live and it's dangerous. I always like that saying that you use, Ruben. Hello, Jayden. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. Hi, hey VS, welcome, thanks for coming in. Do hope you're doing okay. Yeah, it is 1 year monetization, so thanks so much for the congratulations, VS. I remember you saying on Kareen's live stream the other day, but didn't you hit your anniversary live? Am I the only one that remember to do an anniversary monetization stream? To be honest with you, I'm going to be honest here, I actually wasn't going to really do a 1 year monetization stream. But then a good friend of mine, Kareen's life, actually said on my last live stream, in fact, I think some of you guys were in the chat when she said this, she's like, Sam, it's your monetization coming up soon, because at the time she sent a milestone message which said 11 months, and I was like, oh yeah, it is soon if it's 11 months that you've been a member for. And when I checked the date, and it was the 31st of January 2022, so a year on Tuesday I became monetized, and this is my anniversary celebration stream, and also with a few YouTube tips and tricks as well of how I got monetized, my journey, etc. And then so thanks everyone for coming in tonight. I will make sure I catch up the live chat. I've got so tempted to throw my keyboard out the window. You and your blooming keyboard, Ruben. I remember you saying that on Simon Trains' live stream ages ago about that keyboard. Hi, North East Lincolnshire Traceborn Hub. Welcome, thanks for coming in. Do you hope you're doing okay? I do like your new profile picture, by the way, actually. And that actually brings me on to another thing. If you're a channel member, and I think VS is in here at the moment, I'll I've actually added some new emojis, so I'm just going to put them in the live chat. I've added 2 new emojis for the members, so they're for the members to use. So if you want to become a member, it's completely optional but very much appreciated. But there's 2 new emojis because I've got a fair few members now, which I thank all my members for. I've been able to add 2 new custom emojis. So I've added one of a train station and then one of my profile picture. And hopefully, as we get some more members, I'll change them up a bit, and also maybe add some more. Anyway, where was I? I've lost where I was in the chat now. Hi, 345 Barry, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Hope you're doing okay. Hi, Postcard and Pint. I think I've seen you comment on a few of my videos, so welcome. Do hope you're doing okay. Thanks for coming in. Hey, Jamie, Newtown Abbey's 208. It's been a while, but thanks for coming back to the channel. How are you doing? And then Sam's Transport Photography has entered the chat. Is that what you call yourself? Another social media North East Lincolnshire Transport Hub? Oh yeah, you do, don't you? On your Twitter. Yeah, I realised what you meant now. Yes, 1 year now I've been monetised North East Lincolnshire Transport Hub. So thanks very much for the kind words. 345 Barry, North East Lincolnshire Transport Hub, and Jamie. And who's the other person that said it? I think I've said them all. Hello, Mum of 4 boys. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. Do you hope you're doing okay? I know, that YouTube cushion. I was a bit annoyed though because I was hoping for the other one that said subscribe. There's another style of one that says subscribe, but they didn't have that one. So I got that one for Christmas a few years ago. I did, along with the YouTube like pillow, and also the actual YouTube pillow. I did. Hey, Tico, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Thanks so much for the kind words. Congratulations on Year Monertised. We will get to the tips and tricks of how I became monetized shortly. We will do. Tico's telling Ruben to leave his keyboard alone. Where was I? Postcard and Pint says our monetisation anniversary will be August 3rd. Your monetisation date is really special. What do you mean by special? Is the 31st of January? What happens on the 31st of January? Is that a special date? Unless you're saying that it's special that I'm monetized now. But yeah, it is. For 1 year I've been monetized. It took me like over a year to get the monetization, but we finally got there. And where was I? For what? Oh, I'm going to Nottingham next Sunday. Very, very nice slogan. I'm actually doing something else next Sunday, so I won't be in Nottingham. Maybe I will probably do some part of Nottingham again at some point in the future. And then the keyboard thing is all because I made a rather crazy typo in the stream from a long time ago. Says Ruben. Thanks, Sam. First time seeing the 150-218 yesterday, so I got the inbound at Grimsby Town, then the return working at Cleethorpes. It's very nice, North East Lincolnshire Transport Hub. I haven't been to Grimsby and Cleethorpes in like years. I haven't. I think the last time I was in there, I was like, oh God, it must have been like 7 years ago now. But make sure you guys do give me a thumbs up as well. Let's try and get to 15 thumbs up, and a shout out will be appreciated as well. And then thanks very much, Postcard and Pint. And then Tico says, now that Ash Church is getting its best timetable since it opened in 1997, and you can go visit. Was it 1997 that it opened? Seems a bit weird how they didn't do a good timetable for it then, Tico. But it's weird because the other one that's in Worcestershire Parkway, actually that only has cross-country services stopping there on the low-level platforms. I know Great Western Railway stop on the high level, but cross-country, you'd think that maybe they'd stop the southwest to northeast services there, but apparently not. So seems a bit wasteful in my opinion, Worcestershire Parkway. And also, in my opinion, Worcestershire Parkway, it could have done with a coffee shop. Anyway, I know Tico's mentioned Ash Church for Tewkesbury, but yeah, that is actually good about now. Ash Church for Tewkesbury has getting an hourly service. That would be good because it means that I could come in from a train from Worcester, and then if I wanted to, I could continue on with an hour wait. Because originally I probably would have done it where I reversed the Ash Tracks for Troopsby if I come filming now, because I've not done Ash Tracks for Troopsby yet. But you've also told me about them direct cross country services, so I might even make that the last station if I ever go to there. Because I think you said there was a cross country service back to Birmingham at about 5 o'clock. So yeah, that's quite handy to know. But I'll do Ash Tracks for Troopsby one day. But that's good how it's getting an hour service from May Tico. Hey Emotion, welcome, thanks for coming in. Do hope you're doing okay. And then saw 150-218 at Sheffield last year. I don't think I've seen 150-218. I don't think I have. It's not been at Cleethorpes since 2020 apparently, from what I've heard. It is nice to see the northern services at Cleethorpes for a change, North East Lincolnshire Transport Hub, because back in the day you used to get them every 2 hours, but now you only get them you only get them on the Saturdays, you do, which is a bit crap, but it will do. And I'm playing Pig number 3 in Shrek at my local theatre. Oh, very nice, Logan, very nice. You're watching in the background, thanks very much for that, Mum, do appreciate it. I might be going away next year, next week. I've had that as next year, then 3 for 5 days. I was like, what? Next year? I might be going away next year, but I said next week. Sam, I think Sam's that chicken and chips that I'm for dinner sound crazy. Oh lordy. 3 for 5 days says I might be going away next week. I don't know where yet. Very, very nice 3 for 5 day. I'm going to be away in March, I am. I'm not saying where, but I'm going to be away in March, I am. I'm going away for a couple of days. Where was I? Hello, Sam's mum, says Ruben. Where was I? Tico, agreed. Worcestershire Parkway has been wasted with no long-distance cross-country services stopping there. Yeah, I mean, they do stop there when there's engineering works, but other than that, it seems a bit wasted. And also, cross-country still, a few of their Cardiff services, there's like a 2-hour gap, which makes no sense at all. So it does seem a bit wasted. I think most people honestly go to Worcestershire Parkway because the station itself is actually in the middle of nowhere. I think the main reason why people actually go to Worcestershire Parkway is A, to change trains, or B, if you're enthusiastic to film trains. So basically that's the reason I'd go to Worcestershire Parkway, because it's a park and ride station, isn't it? So there's nothing really like in the area, to be honest with you. I think it's supposed to be so you can park and get the train into Worcester. Ash Tracks has been neglected since opening. Yeah, that seems a bit strange. At least it's hopefully going to get an hourly service from Mavo, Tico. Thanks so much all for the thumbs up. I see we're getting closer to 15 thumbs up. So smash that like button and share me out as well. I would appreciate it. Do appreciate everyone's love and support as always. Did I already read that comment? Did I read Tico's comment twice? Yeah, the 1703 to Nottingham. I thought so, Tico. Exactly my thoughts, Ruben. It's nice, but it's in the middle of nowhere, and they could at least stop the long-distance cross-country services there, because the Great Western services that go to London Paddington, they stop there, and they're long-distance services, so I don't understand why. I mean, don't get me wrong, the cross-country services from Nottingham to Cardiff are long-distance services, because they go to South Wales, but it's just a shame that they only go as north as Nottingham. Like, it makes no sense why they don't have the services that go from Bristol, Plymouth to York and Newcastle and Edinburgh stop there. That's what I'm trying to say. Boston had a fire on Monday night. Everywhere seems to be having the fires recently. I'm not sure if people heard in the news about that woman restaurant that was on fire in Birmingham. I think that was last night. My mum showed me that before I went live. Up to date checking for FRTC. Eh? Hey, Mitchy Boo, what do you mean by that? Up checking in FRTC. I don't understand what you mean by that. Hey Blue Ice, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Do hope you're doing okay. I think you're new to my channel, so welcome. And then that's right, 345 days going away in 365 days. Oh, stop bloke. Hey Kareem, thanks very much for the super chat, darling. Do appreciate it. You can try out the new emojis now, Kareem, because the members. I did put a community member post out last night, but I've added 2 new members emojis I have, Kareem, because I've got 8 members now. YouTube allows me to add 2 more days, 2 more members. But thanks very much for the $2.99 super chat. Do appreciate it, darling. Oh, you've been a member for a year now. You see, I told you it was early February when I sold my membership. When I was on your live stream the other night, you were convinced that it was late February. It says there you've been a member for 12 months, standard class. Yes, it must be 12 months then, Kareem, because that's what it says on my phone. One place I really want to go to on holiday is Cornwall, because you can see the castle HSTs before they get withdrawn. Yeah, I agree with you, Ruben. Although, for me, I'm not sure if I'll go to Devon and Cornwall. I haven't been in years. I'd love to go back there, and yeah, I definitely do want to go and ride some of them castle class HSTs. At least film them. Maybe even have a ride on them before they get removed from service. To be honest with you, I've got 1 planned overnight trip so far this year, and that's in March. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I heard about, Ruben, was that Southeastern Network catching fire on Thursday evening. I was like, blimey now. I'm glad I wasn't on that train. I was watching. It was like a TikTok video that someone had shared on Facebook, and I was watching. I was like, Jesus Christ! Like that fire was mad. I couldn't get to the theatre. Thankfully, no one was hurt. Yeah. Thankfully, no one was hurt, Logan. Scotland, actually, Ruben. I'll let you into a secret, and I might actually start spoiling it. I might actually start spoiling this in my vlogs, and I think I did mention it in my vlogs. I'm going to give a hint to a potential trip to Scotland in each one of my vlogs and live streams. So, will Sam be going to Scotland this year? That is the question. We're going to leave it at that. But Scotland is another place I'd love to go back to, Ruben. It is. I've done Glasgow and Edinburgh, but maybe I might explore a bit more up north one day. We'll see. Hey, Shamster Travels, welcome. Thanks for coming in. The video looked quite frightening, and I'm glad no one was hurt. Yeah, I agree. It did. I was like, blooming now. It did look frightening at all. You're going to Haven in May. Very, very cool, Logan. There's actually. Are you going to? I was about to say, Logan, because I know you're from the area. Are you going to the new one? Because there's one that's opened up in Skegness, isn't? Well, it's not opened up yet, but it should be opening up next month in Skegness. Yeah, 345 Bay. I want to go back to Scotland. Maybe. That's all I'm going to say at the moment. Just maybe. But anyway, I'm going to get up to the tips and tricks. And I do appreciate. Thanks very much for Tico and Ruben for sharing, for tweeting me. I do appreciate it. So thanks very much for that. Oh, meant to like it, not add it to my bookmarks. What the hell is the bookmarks? Tweet removed from your book. What the hell's bookmarks on Twitter? I meant to like Tico's tweet and it came up as bookmarks. Is that not going to be ready for next month? That site, Logan. Oh, fair enough. Oh, so you're not going to that one then? Anyway, I'm going to get into the tips and tricks of how I became monetized, because obviously, as you guys know, I've been monetized for just over a year now. I got monetized on the 31st of January 2022, and basically, there was a few ways of how I got monetized. So it was hard. It took years, it did, to get monetized. The watch hours was definitely the hardest. Watch hours was definitely the hardest. It took me like a year to get the watch hours. So, because I actually got my 1,000 subscribers, I think it was early November of 2020, if I remember rightly. So, about 2.5 years ago now, I got my 1,000 subscribers. And then it took me like the whole of 2021 to basically get the watch hours up. I did a lot of streaming in 2021. And I do plan to do more streaming this year. I know I haven't done a stream in probably about 10 days, but Still, I've done this 1 week. I've done one a week because technically it's not the end of the week yet. The end of the week is today, so I've still technically done a stream, at least one stream a week. And I'll probably do another one probably next Friday or Saturday. I'm not sure yet. I'll let you guys know. But my next live stream will be the February 2023 Q&A because of course we're in February now, aren't we? Winter is coming to an end. Hey Kay's Family Adventures, John, welcome, thanks for coming in. You've been a member now for 11 months. That's cool. And don't forget, for the members, I do have some new custom emojis now which you can try out in the live chat. You can. But yeah, here's my tips and tricks. So for watch hours, live streaming, it does help. It does help get you certainly does help you get your hours up there. It does. Especially when you have quite a lot of people in the live streams, because I had a few live streams where I had like 15 people in, that equals to 15 hours. So if you can have like a certain amount of people in your live streams for so long, so for example, if you have 10 people in your live stream and you do a live for 1 hour, you'll get 10 hours of watch time for that. So that was a good way I got the monetization quicker. Was I did quite a lot of live streams. I think when I was trying to get monetized, I actually did 2 live streams a week. I see you playing around with the custom emojis there, Kay Family Adventures, the new ones. So yeah, when I was trying to get monetized, I did do a lot of live streaming, and it was nice when you do have quite a few people in there. And I tried to do my live streams back then for around 2 hours. So if I had 10 people in for 2 hours, that's just under a day's worth of watch time. That's nice. You needed to get obviously 4,000. So especially when you have like an interesting topic to do a live stream for, that really did help boost the watch hours up. Hey Fastball Collects, welcome. It's been a while, buddy. Hope you're doing okay. Thanks for stopping by. I do enjoy Fastball Collects videos. He does some interesting videos and all the coins he does actually, which is actually quite interesting. It is. Because he's I'm all caught up with your videos. I was just checking. I was all caught up, especially when I'm sure you'll be excited when we get some of the ones with the new monarchy on, won't you, Fastballs Correct? Although I do want to save a few with the queen on. I do. In fact, I probably will save one of each coin with the queen on, because I know it's probably going to be a few years before money changes, but it'll be interesting to keep some old money history. Piece of history, as I'd say. But yeah, also for some good ideas for helping you get monetized as well is I did quite a lot of like growth streams. I know there's quite a few people out there that do growth streams because I follow a few people myself. I don't really go to them too often to make connections anymore, but when some of them make new friends in channel exposure streams, really did help increase my watch hours up there a bit, and it also helps people make friends in the small YouTuber community. It is. That's where I got quite a lot of friends for my YouTube channel, and so that did give me quite a lot of watch hours as well, which is nice. And then other interesting topics I did for live streams, which also helped me get my watch hours up, was I did quite a lot of Q&As. I did, and also game nights. I did quite a lot of game night streams. In fact, I think I did like a quiz like every weekend. We had like summer quizzes, movie quizzes. I think I even did a football quiz. I don't know why I did that one. I think I was taking suggestions off the viewers, but I did a football quiz. I don't think I'd ever do a football quiz again though, because that football quiz, oh my god, it was horrible and annoying, that one, because I couldn't work out half the answers myself. 345 Bay says, I don't have any old money unless you find one on the sports. I've got a money box. I have forget where it is now. I don't know where I put it, but I've got a money box 345 Bay where I've got like one section for donate to charity and one section for like my savings. I don't really do it anymore, to be honest with you. I still donate money to charity, obviously, but I don't really collect money in like a pot anymore, to be honest with you, mainly because I pay with card these days. Don't get me wrong, I still use cash, but I mainly pay with card these days, to be honest with you. Hi Sonia, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Do hope you're doing okay. But yeah, that is a good way of getting monetized. Is quite a lot of live streaming, and especially when you can think of interesting topics like making friends, especially game nights and Q&As, they do work a treat, especially because when you can get the audience to interact with, taking part in the quizzes, etc. That does really help with the engagements, because obviously you've got people chatting, giving the answers in the chat, and I still do the occasional quizzes to this day. In fact, I think I probably will do a quiz again next month. So, and I forget, I need to do that poll actually. I will do a poll in the next few days, and I'll put a few suggestions for my next quiz to do, because I think, what was the last week quiz we did? I forget what it was now. We did a winter quiz last, and I'm not sure if that worked 100% as what I wanted to do. So I'm not sure if I'll do ones like that again. I might mix them up a bit, maybe another train quiz, because I think a train quiz with my niche on my channel will work good. But yeah, definitely the live streams, especially if you can have an engaging live stream with an interesting topic, they do really help get your watch hours up. That was the main tip for me getting monetized. And another tip that I did is swapping playlists, and I'll get to that in a minute. I just need to catch up with the comments. Logan says, I just do my channel for fun, really like making videos for people to enjoy. Same, that's how I started out doing it, Logan. I mean, it's nice that you earn a little bit of money now doing it. It's not much, but it's nice to, like, bit of money for your hard work, basically. And as I've mentioned in past live streams and videos, any money that I make on this channel, I put back into future content. For example, I did a first class trip report to Manchester Piccadilly last Tuesday, and I actually paid with that train ticket with the YouTube money I'd earned from the previous month, or couple of months, because I don't get paid every month, because you have to, because if you don't know, if you're already monetized in whatever country you're in, you have to meet a certain threshold. In the UK, it's £60. It is. I think the US is $100. I'm not sure how it is in anybody else's countries. I know we've got quite a lot of viewers in the UK and the US tonight, but I'm not sure how it works in other countries. But I just know in the UK that you have to make £60. So yeah, and what was the other thing I was mentioning? Swapping playlists. It really does help boost your watch hours up as well. And basically, what you do is you'll get a friend or one of your fellow subscribers or whatnot on YouTube to run a playlist of videos which have not watched, because if it's got red lines, I don't think it really counts. I'm not sure, because I've never done any experimenting myself, but I've just heard rumours that if a video has already got red lines in it, for example like this, like my past live streams have, apparently they don't count to the watch hours. I could be wrong on that, because as I said, I've never done any research or tested it out myself, but swapping playlists does really help get the watch hours up, especially if you can do it with a new creator which I've never swapped with before, because that did help me get quite a lot of watch hours as well. And basically, if you've got a spare phone, or like I've got here, or another page on a computer or desktop or whatever, basically let someone's playlist of videos run in the background. I always put on volume 1 or put a pair of headphones in, because that's also another thing which I've not experimented with, so I don't know. I'm not sure if you run a video or a playlist of someone's, if you've got on mute, whether it counts for the watch hours. So I always just recommend putting the volume on very low, or putting a pair of headphones in. And then yeah, basically you can run it when you're working, whatever. If you're busy, just run it in the background, and that does help boost your watch hours, because you'll run a playlist of videos for someone else, and then in return they will also run a playlist of videos for you. Thanks so much for the 20 thumbs up, guys. Do appreciate it. Hey Kristen, welcome. Thanks for being in. Do hope you're doing okay. Hope I've not missed anybody else in the chat. Ruben says, I've always done YouTube for a fun thing to do. Yep, same. It started out for me doing YouTube as like a fun hobby, it did. And then it gradually turned into gradually my views went up, and I started to grow a bit, and yeah, 1 year ago I got monetized. So this is my anniversary live stream for becoming monetized. So I do appreciate everyone's love and support, especially over the past year as well. And for all the members, thanks very much. I do appreciate everyone's support, especially if you're a member or a non-member. And if you also send super chats, I do appreciate it as well. But all that stuff is very unnecessary, but very much appreciated. And I do love everyone's love and support. 345 Bay says, I donate money to charity too, but I don't have a card, so I pay by cash. Fair enough, 345 Bay. Yeah, to be honest with you, I pay sometimes with cash and sometimes with card. Because some places around here accept cash and then others accept card. It's like really weird, to be honest with you. Which quiz was that you won, Logan? No, I think you won the quiz before. I remember Ruben won the last quiz, which was the winter quiz. And I think you won the one before, which was the Christmas one, if I remember rightly. I can't actually remember what was top of my head now. Sometimes I forget some of the older videos and live streams and whatnot I posted. You're after a pizza again, Logan. What did everybody have for their dinner tonight? Or if you've not yet had dinner, because I know a few people a few hours behind me. What did everyone have for dinner? Or what are you going to have for dinner? Because for me, it is 25 to 9 here in the UK. And we were going to have a roast, me and my mum were. But then we decided we'll have homemade chips with chicken. I do like a nice chicken and chips from time to time. So what did everyone have for dinner? I'd love to know. Or 70 euros. Ah, is that how much it is in Europe, is it? So forgive me, Sonia. Are you from Europe then? I thought for some reason I thought you were from the States. So it's 70 euros in Europe is your threshold for getting paid once you're monetized. Hi Unicorn Gal 2002. I feel like I'm missing people in the chat, so if I am, my apologies. But make sure you guys do give me a thumbs up and a shout out as well. Would appreciate it if we can get some more people in the house tonight. Hi John, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Do you hope you're doing okay? I feel like I'm not sure. Are we connected, John? I feel like I have seen you before, but I'm not sure if we're friends, you know, John. Because if we're not, I'll have to fit. Yeah, we're not. For some reason, I thought I was already connected to you, John. I'm gonna have to take one of your videos. I'm gonna put one of your videos in my watch later list because I thought I was already connected with you. But if you guys do want to make friends with each other, you can do, as well. I just ask that you do it like genuinely and don't like leave like spam comments, especially when it's saying like new subscriber here or new here from so and so. And always watch a minimum of 3 minutes, they say on YouTube, because that is more likely to stick. And have the bell for all notifications as well. So obviously, if you want to make friends with each other, you can do as well. I'm not running a group stream like other people, but you can make friends with each other if you want. Where was I? Yeah, you won the Christmas quiz, Logan. Ruben won the winter quiz. You won the Christmas one. I don't know if I do YouTube as a full-time job, bro. To be honest with you, I think it would be hard if you did it as a full-time job, because I think you'd have to have like thousands and thousands of views and subscribers if you were to do YouTube as a full-time job, Ruben. I don't think anybody that I know in the railway community does YouTube as a full-time job. Maybe one or two, but most people I know have like a job on the side. Where was I? Yeah, thanks very much for the happy anniversary and monetization messages. I can't believe I've been monetized for a year. I feel like it's flown by, to be honest with you. I really do feel like it's Oh, you had a roast dinner, did you, Logan? Yeah. Me and my mum were gonna have a roast, but then we decided on chicken and chips, to be honest with you. I don't know if I've already read that one. Yeah, happy Sunday, everybody. I thought I'd come and do the live stream on a Sunday because I thought more people would be off work and stuff like that. And I do appreciate the raid as well from Kevin. Do appreciate it. Thanks very much for that, Kevin. And then I see Kristen's coming in from that. And then chicken mash. Oh, I'm not a big fan of mash and veg. I'm a really fussy eater, I am. No mash. Yeah. No thanks, and no veg. I mean, I'll have raw veg, like raw carrots and salad. I would. But yeah. Oh, you're in Africa, but my currency AdSense is in euros. Ah, forgive me, Sonia. I didn't realise you're from there, but that's very cool. I didn't. So they use euros in Africa. That's weird. I thought it was a different currency over there. That's cool. Never knew that. You learn something new every day, but the currency for YouTube is euros in Africa. Hey, all that fluff and stuff. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. Thanks so much for the congratulations as well. I do appreciate it. I had spatchcock chicken and veggies, which was nice, and I had Oh, I can never pronounce that. But that sounds nice. That chicken does unicorn falafel. I can't pronounce that F. That word that begins with an F. Falafel, falafel plate for lunch. I think I've gotten the pronunciation of that completely wrong. uh, I've had those comments on my videos, and I don't remember. I don't find them very useful. What comments, Ruben? Am I missing something? Oh, the ones where people say new subscriber here and that. Yeah, I don't like them comments. I don't know why people don't leave a genuine comments about the video that you watched. In my eyes, when someone leaves a comment that says like new subscriber, etc., I feel like it's kind of like their way of saying that I'm not going to rewatch your channel, basically. Like, you want people to be genuine. I agree with that, Ruben. Um, I might not really share that into full details, all that fluff and stuff, but all I'll say is that you don't really earn much, to be honest with you, on YouTube. I've earned a bit, and as I've mentioned, all the money that I've earned, I just put back into the YouTube channel, because, for example, I earned some money last month and for the past 2 months, basically, and what I did with that money is I actually made a special vlog. Well, it wasn't a special vlog. I made a first class experience on Avanti West Coast, and I rode to Manchester Piccadilly. So that vlog will be coming out in a few weeks. But yeah, I basically put any money that I earn on YouTube back into more content. I do all that fluff and stuff. Hello, Heather. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. Do you hope you're doing okay? Oh, Kristen, thanks so much for becoming a member, darling. Do appreciate it. I'll make sure I add you to the list, of the members. So I do appreciate that, Kristen, and I'll make sure I share your content out regularly as well, because that's one of the packs for that level. But I do appreciate it. And if you are a channel member as well, there's actually some custom emojis, because I actually added 2 new custom emojis I did last night. I added one of a train station, and also you can use my snazzy profile picture. And I might change them up as I get more members and whatnot, so stay tuned. But I do appreciate you becoming a member, Kristen. Very much appreciated there. Cami and Mira, hello. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. Do appreciate you coming by. And mashed potato is awesome. Nah, no mashed potato for me, Ruben. I don't like mashed. Hey, Pete. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. Do hope you're doing okay. And I hope I'm getting the pronunciation for this name right. But Michrian Doll, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Do hope you're doing okay. Buffering? I don't think it's buffering on my end. I think that might be your end, Kimo and Mira, because I don't see any buffering on my end. That must be your end. If anybody else notices I'm buffering, just let me know, because I think the internet's all running here. Don't tell me that, but we did have a few internet issues back in the day. Where was I? Pedrosa Travel. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. Do hope you're doing okay. I do like that channel name, by the way. Where was I? I tried that before, but it worked this time. Refresh. Pete says to refresh if it's buffering, because I don't think that there's any buffering on my end. PSB Productions, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Have you considered working for the railway? To be honest with you, no. I kind of prefer like filming on the railways as opposed to like getting a job on them. I prefer being like a railway vlogger, if that's the eyes, and being a railway enthusiast. So I don't think I would. But thanks so much for the question. And I will be doing a Q&A next week as well. So if anybody's got any other questions, feel free to save them for the Q&A, which I'm going to do. So make sure, if you're new to the channel, have the bell for all notifications. So I do appreciate people that have come over from the raid. Thanks very much for that. Logan says, I'm gonna go, Sam. Don't forget my pizza delivered now, please. I'm making a complaint to your manager. I'm self-employed, Logan. I'm the manager of the restaurant. Hey, Mr. Bones. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. Do hope you're doing okay. All that fluff and stuff says, well, I'm not sure if I filled in the forms correctly. Which tax one do you have to fill in? Is there any Aussies in the chat? Oh, I think that's aimed at the Australians, so I can't answer that one. I've read that one from PSB Productions. Have you managed to sort it now, Camry and Muya? I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Camry and Mira Kingdom Minded. Have you managed to do it now? Is it not buffering anymore? Hey Jen and Steve, it's been a while. How are you guys doing? Thanks for stopping by. And where was I? Oh no, I'm not a fan of mashed potatoes. Padre. We got 26 people in the house. Women now. I'm sure this is the most I've added. Actually, I think I've had a few more, but 26. That's amazing. Thanks so much for all the love and support. Make sure you do give me a thumbs up and a shout out if I haven't already done so. My kids don't like mashed potatoes either. No, not a fan here. Thanks so much for the congratulations, Mum of 4 boys. Do appreciate it. 345 Bay says, I'm alright with mash, but it's the batter. It's better when it's homemade. Yeah. To be honest with you, because me and my mum don't really make mash, when my sisters or other family come round for like dinner, like Christmas dinner or whatnot, we just buy a packet mash, to be honest with you, 345 Bay. Hi, First Floor Audio. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Do hope you're doing okay. And hey, Courtney. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming in. PSB Productions, I've read that one. I said I probably wouldn't work on the railways because I just prefer being like a railway vlogger and a train enthusiast, to be honest with you. Oh, it's all good now, Cammy and Maria, Kingdom Minded. No worries at all. Oh, Kevin, thanks so much for the gifted membership. So he's gifted 5 memberships, so I do appreciate that. So I don't think a few of these people in here anymore. So I think Ju1's gone and Lewis Transports isn't in here. But also, they've been gifted a membership twice now. It's the same people from last time. It is. YouTube's weird. It picked the same people from last time. But that's only 4. Where's the 5th one? It's only come up with 4. One, unless I can't count. Oh no, it has come up with 5. My mum's got 1 too. I didn't see that one. I think these people in the background are not in today. But I do appreciate the gifted memberships, Kevin. Thanks so much for that. So I think that's the premium class member. So if you are a premium class member, I will make sure I put the shout outs in my next video in the description, and there will be some behind the scenes like photos and stuff. So make sure you keep up to date and look at the membership tab. But I do appreciate that gifted memberships, Kevin. Where was I? Mama Boy says that's so nice. It is indeed. And if anybody ever wants to get one of them gifted memberships in the future, make sure you've got the allow gift setting on, and then that way you can get one. Thanks very much, First Floor Audio. Do appreciate it. Can't believe I've been monetized for a year. I feel like it's flown by, to be honest with you. Coastal Water, hello. Thanks very much for coming in. And To Be Irish Live, welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Hi Norav, Stock Explorer, welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Do you hope you're doing okay? Did you go live earlier, or did I miss it? Because forgive me, I'm not sure if I got the notification for your live stream, Nora. So my apologies. I'm not sure if I got the notification. I made cheese and onion pasties. That sounds nice, Mum of 4 boys. I think I've seen your video on that actually. I did. Carson of Ribena. You're a Ribena fan too, are you? My sister and my mum like that stuff they do, Logan. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of mashed potatoes. Let me just skip half these messages because they're just people saying hello to each other. 345 Bay says air fryers are good. My care was going on about how great they are last week. Yeah, me and my mum used the air fryer. We made some homemade chips in the air fryer tonight. We did. I love our air fryer, and it saves quite a lot of electricity as well. It does. And then, hey, Kristen, Marie's Life. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to call you Kristen Marie's Life because I know the other Kristen Welton's in here tonight. So, thanks very much for coming in. I do appreciate the kind words. And then, let me just scroll through. Hope I've not missed anybody. Queen's Cashin, hello, welcome, welcome. Thanks for getting in. I don't know. I'm not sure if I got the notification for that Nora if you're live this morning. That's really odd. YouTube is strange sometimes. You are new. Thanks so much for coming in, Queen's Cashin. Do appreciate all the new subscribers and viewers. And for the gifted memberships from Kevin, very much appreciated. Ruben says Ribena is always good every now and then. I'm not a big fan of Ribena. I'm going to be honest with you, Ruben. I think I've caught up now, which is good. I have an air fryer there, brilliant. Yeah, I do agree with you there, first for audio. You're going to college on September, got my review on the 27th. Very cool, Logan. Congratulations for that. Hope it goes well. And where was I? I was discussing tips and tricks. So I think a few of you guys missed them when you guys all came in, but I was discussing how live stream, especially when you have a good topic like a quiz or like a channel exposure, like make new friends, and what's the other one I did? Q&As. But I did them live streams, which I did in 2021, really did help get the watch hours up. And swapping place with each other also helps with the watch hours. And now the subscribers are actually relatively easy to get compared to the watch hours in my eyes. I got the subscribers way quicker because the subscribers is quite easy to get, especially if you can go to like growth streams. I always recommend everyone to try and get their subscribers organically, but going to growth streams like chitchat, etc., is a good way to get you some new friends and family members for your channel and make friends and whatnot. But I do think it is good to get them organically as well, because I kind of do a mixture of both, and and you should have your subscribers quite quickly. I always feel that watch hours is always the hardest parts to get when it comes to getting monetized compared to subscribers, because as I mentioned, I got my subscribers 1 year before I actually got the monetization. I did. And I'll make sure I update the membership thing as well. So I do appreciate the new members, for the gifted ones, and for Kristen, who paid for membership as well. Thanks very much for it. Yeah, exactly. Slow and steady. Because I always feel like actually, to be Irish Live, I feel like that sometimes. I'm like, is my channel really growing? But I think it is. But slow and steady, I think my channel's going. To be honest with you, slow and steady. Because it will be nice. Because I know that it's like, especially like railway vloggers like that do like, they have grown like more than me, and good on them. But yeah, I think it is slow and steady wins the race, to be honest with you and me, to be Irish Live. I'm not going to say how much I've earned Kristen Marie's Live, but you don't really earn too much, to be honest with you, Kristen Marie's Live. I know there are some YouTubers that would say how much they earn, but just I'm more for privacy reasons, I'm not going to say that. But what I will say is anything I do earn on this YouTube channel, I do put back into doing future live stream, not live streams, future videos I do. Because, for example, I made a first class experience I did to Manchester Piccadilly, and I used the YouTube earnings from the previous months to pay for that train ticket. How many members? I think there's 14. I think there is now due one, because Kevin gifted 5, including for you, and so I think it's 14, if I remember rightly. Because Kristen, yeah, it's 14. Because Kristen joined, so that's 9. And then I got 5 gifted from Kevin, so that's 14. Yeah, you and Ju1 left college last year 345. I thought so. I wonder what Ju1 was on about. You get to know your audience better over time. Yeah, I do agree to be Irish Live, because when I first started making friends on the platform and stuff like that, I didn't really know people too well, but then over the past 2 years or so, I've started to meet some like really actually quite friendly people like Pete, Kevin, Hilda, Kareen, etc. All these people. There's many more, and it is nice to get to know people better and their YouTube channel. So I do agree with you there to be Irish Live. And do appreciate all the new subscribers as well tonight. Thanks very much for it. Yeah, I do. Queen's Cashing, yeah. You meet some very nice people over time. You do. What do you want? Don't ask people personal information in the chat. And I know that's not me that you're asking, but you shouldn't really ask people personal information. So I'm just going to knock them comments out, because I'm not sure if I can get in trouble for that as well. Because obviously you don't want to share people's personal information in the chat. So I'm just going to delete them 2 comments. So don't ask people that, Drew, please. But yeah, thanks very much all for the coming in. as I said, it's probably only going to be about an hour and a half live stream tonight because I do actually have to get up early because I'm out filming tomorrow. I am. Some funny ones too, guys. What friends? That to be fair, that's true. That some people I've seen on YouTube, they have made me laugh. To be honest with you, to be Irish, right? I'm having a good day, Kristen. What about yourself? My was asked for ID and Asper last week, and she's 38. It's hit and miss, to be honest with you, with me. If I get asked for ID, some of the time I don't, and then other times I do. To be honest with you. I don't really buy anything that's age restricted anyway. The only thing I occasionally buy that's age restricted is like a scratch ticket. I do, because I don't drink, I don't smoke, so I don't really buy anything that's age restricted as such. To be honest with you, unless I was to buy like a gift for someone which contained alcohol. But to be honest with you, I've only been ID probably 2-3 times, 3 4 5 Barry, and that was, as I mentioned, for buying scratch cards, because I've also bought one for my brother, I did, and myself and my mum for Christmas and whatnot. No, not the one I did. The one I bought for my brother, wasn't for Christmas. I got my family Easter eggs last year, but because my brother lives in Wales, I couldn't really send one to him in the post or whatnot. Now, whatever. So what I did is I got everyone else Easter eggs, and I got my brother a scratch card when I saw him in Cardiff. I did. Ruben says, in December 2020, Asda asked for my ID for purchasing Brian trading in the Nintendo Switch roll. What's the age restriction on that then, Ruben? That's quite funny. Oh, thanks very much, Hilda. Do appreciate it. Wasn't you streaming, Ali, on your gaming channel? Because for the life of me, I think you were streaming when I was having dinner. And so was Kevin, so I did miss them 2 streams. So my apologies. I do try and catch as much content and whatnot as I can on YouTube. So yeah. I'm not sure if I got really any other tips and tricks of how to become monetized. Definitely swap playlists with each other to help get the watch hours up and live streaming. Oh, premieres. If you do quite a long premiere, especially if you've got like a 20 or so minute video to premiere, that can give you a couple of hours of watch time from doing a premiere. So I do recommend to do premieres as well, especially if you're not yet monetized. I still do premieres and live streams and different things like that, even though I have been monetized now for a year. But I do recommend premieres as well, especially if you've got a 20-minute video to go ahead and premiere that. That would really help get your watch hours a bit up. I don't think I have any other tips and tricks when it comes to watch hours, to be honest with you. Interesting live streams to do, I've covered. Swapping playlists and premieres. I don't think there was anything else. Although I've heard about shorts now. Oh yeah, here's some other news. In the latest YouTube news, if shorts now, you can earn monetization and money off them. So I should probably do some more shorts and whatnot, to be honest with you. So yeah, I definitely need to do shorts, because you can now earn monetization on your shorts. You can do, and also super thanks is also now available on your shorts as well. And then I don't think there's any other tips and tricks of how you can get your watch hours up. If there's any monetized creators in the chat, feel free to leave your thoughts and opinions on tips and tricks and whatnot of how to get your watch hours up. Subscribers, I mentioned, you post good quality content at least once a week, because that does help with your subscribers gradually over time, organically, and obviously you make friends in group streams and whatnot to get your subscribers up. I don't really have any other tips for getting you. Oh, shorts. I did actually gain quite a few subscribers from doing shorts videos. I did, to be honest with you. I gained probably, especially on some of the most popular ones, which have got a few thousand views. I haven't really got over 5,000 views on them, but I've had a few hit with a few thousand views. I think Kristen and Kareen, who've actually in here tonight, they've had some wild success with shorts. I think some of theirs have got over like 20,000. I haven't had that much views in shorts, but I've had shorts where I've had a few thousand, to be honest with you. And yeah, and that does help with subscribers as well. So shorts, definitely posting quality content to get your subscribers up, and also I wouldn't recommend this as much, but make friends genuinely in like group streams and whatnot. And then for watch hours, definitely do some interesting live streams. Definitely spot playlists if you're not monetized, and also definitely consider doing premieres, especially for longer videos which are 20 minutes long. Because I still premiere the videos and vlogs which I've done which are like 30 minutes long. It's a PEGL3, and I doubt anything education or like that is even violent. Well, that's really funny how that happened. But you got ID for buying that, Ruben. That's quite funny. Hopefully I've not missed anything in the chat. 345 Base says, today I went on an Uber boat and I purchased my ticket at the ticket office. Gave my mum the carer ticket for accompanying child. I look so young. You got away with being a child, did you, 345 though? To be fair, I actually probably got away with being a child for probably about 2 years. Don't tell my barber. But I probably got away with having like a kid's haircut until I was like just before I turned 17. And then obviously I can't be 15 forever. So definitely had to be on the adults' haircuts from there. That's quite funny, that is 345 though. I think I've got a schedule watching well. I think you've got a schedule watching well. What do you mean? Have I got a schedule? Because I wouldn't say I've got a schedule, to be honest with you. I tend to post the content at the moment, a piece of content, every 2 days. And then sometimes I'll do the odd shorts in between. And then live streaming, I'm trying to aim for 1 live stream a week. I do appreciate everyone's thumbs up tonight as well. I see we've got 30 thumbs up, and we had quite a few people in the house tonight as well. Yeah, swapping playlists is really great to do, especially if you need watch hours. Yeah, definitely balance out your content. Don't just post pure shorts, because I know a few people that have done that. Definitely post some videos and some live streams if you can as well as the shorts. Consistency is key, definitely, to be Irish Live. So to be Irish Live, have you been monetized? How long have you been monetized for then, if you are monetized? Just curious if you're monetized, and if you're not monetized yet. I see you got 181 subscribers, but hopefully we can get you the subscribers and the watch hours up, and hopefully it won't be long until you will eventually get your monetization. But some very useful tips. I do agree with you there, to be Irish Live. Definitely consistency is key. Scratching Pete PA will say this, because he posts 1 piece of content a week, and he's growing his channel gradually. So do recommend that. I do always look up to Pete for his quality and style of videos. Not that it's my niche, but I do think it's good how he pans out his videos and whatnot, especially when he makes it interactive, because you obviously get to vote on the scratch ticket. Just giving Pete some free promo here, but Pete's been a friend for a long time now. I do appreciate Pete's love and support. I think he was the very first moderator I added, along with Kareen, back in 2021, so 2 years now. You've done shorts and they never seem to take off. Well, let me have a look at these shorts, Ruben. I'm just seeing if there's anything. Oh yeah, I've seen you've done a few. You have to keep experimenting, 345 Ruben, because I think eventually they will start to hit up a bit, because Kareen told me this, because I was thinking the same for a while, like, is it really worth it to do shorts, because I wasn't getting, because a few of mine didn't hit. I think it is worth it, to be honest with you, Ruben. Maybe post up a few. And also, what I've heard as well is if you put like text, because I've done this in a few of my shorts, if you put text explaining a tiny bit of what's going on this short, apparently that helps hit. I would say put music in as well, but I'm not sure if you can monetize it, because I need to look into this. I'm not sure if you can monetize a short if you put some of like the music that they provide you, because I haven't yet tested it out, but I'll have to look into that one, to be honest with you. I'm trying to get more through my shorts. I need to post more, to be honest with you, Queen's Cash In. I post like the odd one, but I should probably post more, to be honest with you. I remember Brain Training on the DS. I don't think I've actually ever had that game, Ruben. I've heard of that game, but I don't think I've actually ever had it personally myself. Yeah, Kami and Mira, I need to make sure I add one of your videos to my watch later list. And also, what was the other guy called? To Be Irish Live, I need to add one of yours as well. I'll make sure I find. Make sure you also, if you can, guys, leave some comments on the videos, because then I'll try and return some of the friendships and love to you. I'm gonna put one of your videos in my catch up. Just give me 48 hours and I'll try and make friends with you too. And To Be Irish Live also has been active in the chat, so I'll make sure I check one of his pieces of content out. Oh god, yours quite long, aren't they? Oh, here we are. 4 minutes 19 seconds. I try and look for. Oh, I didn't mean to save that to the playlist. When I'm making friends with people, I always try and look for a piece of content that's 3 minutes or longer. So To Be Irish Live and Cami and Maria Kingdom Minded, and also Queen's Cash In. Thanks very much. I'll make sure I did I just add something of yours into my watch later list? Let me just have a look, because I forget what I've added to my watch later list now. Queen's Cash In, yeah. Thanks so much for the comment. I'll make sure I try and find that, and I'll make sure I get back to you. So just give me a few days, guys. Do appreciate everyone's support, especially with the new subscribers. Oh, Queen's Cash In, that makes sense. I just started my YouTube channel. That's why I just put shorts to make the friends first. Do appreciate it, and hopefully you'll have some more. Yeah, I'm not sure when you get that now, Queen's Cash In, because I'm not sure. They keep changing it. I'm not sure, but I think you do get it eventually. But yeah, because when I started YouTube, you had to get 1,000 subscribers to get the community tab. But then they took it down to 500, and I forget, is it 50 or something now? But you have to get it now. Forgive me, Queen's Cash In. How many subscribers are you on? Oh, it says you got 17. So hopefully at some point, I'm not sure if it's when you get to 50, that you get your community tab. Someone in the chat might have to help me out on that one if they know a different if they know if they know how many subscribers you need to get the community tab, because I'm not actually sure. Hi, Train Spotting Northern Ireland. Welcome. Thanks for being in. Yeah, but you guys can make friends with each other if you want to as well. I did say to the ticket officer, I'm actually an adult, and she said, no way, you're Christine. So I got away with a child ticket. I get that a lot still sometimes. How old are you now? 21, 345A. That's weird, because to be fair, I'm 20 now, but I'd probably say I still look about 18, 19, so I'll probably still look about 2 years younger than I actually do, in my opinion. I heart it if the shorts are too. I heart if the shorts are too short. You can watch 3 shorts and I'll stick. What do you mean by that? Oh, I heard if the shorts are too short, you can watch 3 shorts and it will stick. Oh, you mean if there's no other content? Yeah, if there isn't a 3-minute video for you to watch, that you'll have to connect with shorts. Yeah, I know what you're saying now, Queen's Cash In. I'm happy to watch someone's playlist. Yeah, feel free to make friends and swap playlists if you want, guys. I do like helping you guys out as well, especially when you guys do help me out as well. They made it so you don't need 500 anymore. All you need to do is activate your intermediate features in the YouTube studio. What are they? In fact, Queen's Cash is just asked the same thing. I'm not sure what them features are. Because, as I said, I've already got the community tab and whatnot, because I got it when I hit 1,000. But Trainspot and Northern Ireland, you might have to help Queen's Cash In that, because I'm not actually sure what the features are. Yeah, I thought you were 21, 345, babe, because you're a year older than me. Hey, James, thanks so much for the thumbs up. Do appreciate it. I got a few people saying I still look young, yo. To be fair, Ruben, how old are you now, Ruben? You're 26, aren't you? So I'd say you probably got maybe like the same as me, 2 years younger. Well, actually, no, I think I'd say you got your age, but I think I'd probably look about a year or two younger because I'm 20, but I think I'd probably say I look about 18. Still not quite got the beard yet. Getting there, slowly but surely. Wise to reinvest as your growing equipment pay for expenses, etc. Most businesses take 3 years to be developed. Just same on the creative side, I would think too. Yeah, I think slowly but surely the growth will come in to be Irish Life. I do agree. Free provide bay. Everyone I meet still thinks I'm a child. I wouldn't like if I met you free provide bay. I wouldn't call you a child because I know how old you are, but at least there's one benefit of that 345 bay. At least if you look young, at least when you turn 50, people still think you look 40. That's the benefits of looking young. People will think you are 40 when you're actually 50. Thanks so much for hanging in the background, Hilda. Do appreciate it. You've never grown a beard. You've got a little bit, haven't you? I've finally got. I've got a bit of a bum fluff. I have, not much. No wonder I still get ID from time to time. Not really got a moustache, just a little bit of hair on the chin, but that's about it. Much more fun riding as passenger, lol. You know, yeah. I know someone asked me actually that earlier in the chat. Would I consider working for the railways? To be honest with you, no, because I kind of prefer being on the railways as a passenger and making railway vlogs and training and being a train enthusiast. And if I work for the railways and a special train came through, I don't think you're able to like record it because I don't think you're actually allowed to take photos whilst you're on duty because there's the dispatcher of the star and he's not allowed to take photos. He works at Wolverhampton and I don't think you're allowed to take photos on the job. So would I work in the railways? Probably not. I prefer being a railway enthusiast and a railway vlogger. I think G-Off Trains actually mentioned this in one of her live streams not long ago. I've got one of your videos in my watch later list too, John. Much more fun riding. I've read that one. I don't have any idea. I will have to get my new passport sorted. I've been needing to get a passport for the longest time ever, 345 Bay, because I've never actually got one. Because I never went on any school trips to Europe when I was in school. And so I never got one of the school ones and whatnot. And never got my own as a kid. I was going to wait until I was 16. I was. And then I never got round to doing it. And then me and my mum were looking into doing it in early 2020. But then the pandemic came. And ever since then, there's just been delays and delays and delays. I probably will sort my passport out one day. Because travelling on the trains in Europe is definitely the first thing to do on my bucket list. And also, if I can save up for it, Disneyland Paris. Because I know the prices can be extraordinary. But definitely do need to sort my passport out one day. But for now, ID, I've just got the citizen card, which shows like a photo of you and then your date of birth and a picture of you. Some places are a bit funny with that, with them forms of ID, but still technically a valid form of ID because unfortunately I can't get a driving license because of my health problems. I can't actually drive, unfortunately, but that's a shame. But hopefully one day I'll get a passport sorted out. But for now, the citizen's card, photo ID will have to do for now, to be honest with you. But as I said, I don't really buy age-restricted products very often, to be honest with you. Transport in Northern Ireland says intermediate features in the tab in the YouTube studio, which shows the requirements you need to get features such as custom thumbnails, live streaming vids longer than 50 minutes, and a community tab. Oh, I'm with you, Transport in Northern Ireland. I've never seen that feature myself because, as I said, I got the community tab when I got 1,000 subscribers. Because back in 2020, when I hit 1,000 subscribers, that was the requirement to get a community tab. And since they've loaded it to 500, which is really annoying. Because also, you had to have bloody, don't want to be demonetized. Also, you had to have 1,000 subscribers to do like a mobile or like a tablet live stream. so I couldn't do live stream for the longest time. But it's a bit annoying how YouTube came out with these new features after I got monetized and my subscribers and different things like that. But it's good for the newer creators, which are growing, because now they can do live streams and have access to the community tab and whatnot. Bless you. My mum was just sneezing. I would like to visit. Thanks again. I'd love to explore more of mainland Europe. Yes, I've never been, Ruben. I've heard the railways out there are supposed to be really cool, and definitely the Eurostar as well is on the bucket list, because especially a few years ago, because I watched that guy, didn't I? Whatever his name is, Paul Lucas. He did one of the reviews, and they now have the Eurostar going out to different locations. So you can now actually get a Eurostar all the way to Amsterdam in the Netherlands from the UK. Because I actually only just realised this because I forgot where you could. Because Kareem was asking me, she was telling me I've got an order going out to the Netherlands. Is that not too far from you? I'm like, I mean, it's quite far, but apparently, yeah, you can get the direct Eurostar to Amsterdam in the Netherlands now. Yeah, I would love to go to Europe one day too. 345 Berry. Thanks so much for this information, Train Spotter Northern Ireland. I do appreciate it. Very helpful to put some people in the chat. Whereabouts are you from then, Queen's Cashin? What country? Pardon you indeed, Mum. My mum was bumming burping in the room next door. That was the back in the day, the mobile live stream for 1,000. Yeah, 2020, because that's the year I got the 1,000 subscribers. So I did like tons of live streaming in 2021. I did get my watch hours up. And if anybody's missed any of the tips and tricks and stuff that I've said in tonight's live stream, feel free to go back and watch the replay. And I do appreciate, because I know a few of my viewers, for example Hilda, she's in the live chat tonight in the background, but I know she does sometimes watch my live streams on replay, so I do appreciate it. Everyone's love and support is very appreciated, and thanks for the memberships. Are you in the States, are you, Queen's Cashin? Yeah, I would love to visit the States one day, especially I want to ride that, because I've seen vlogs of it, ride that Amtrak that runs across the American. That looks really cool to do. It does. I'll be watching a few of your history stuff, but you mean the that new playlist that I've set out? Yeah, one of the I'm not sure who suggested for me to create this playlist, but someone told me in the comments a few weeks ago to create a playlist with different like travel vlogs and stuff, like when I've visited museums in the past. And I think the playlist is called let me just have a look for it. Forget what it's called now. Vlogs, not that one. Where is it? Oh, travel vlogs and adventures. It's got loads of different vlogs from like past holidays and like trips out. I think there's even an old vlog from the Natural History Museum in London in that playlist. I'm in the UK, Northern Ireland, says Transport Northern Ireland. Queen's Cashin says, when I post longer videos, I will create a playlist. Yeah, definitely put your content into playlist, because as I mentioned earlier on in the live stream, swapping playlists does really help get your watch hours up, and you don't need to do anything to do it. All you do need is, if you've got a spare phone or open up another window on a desktop, basically you can just let that run when you work, when you do other stuff, and bits and bobs and whatnot, and that does really help with your watch hours, because as I said, that's how I got hundreds of my watch hours, to be honest with you. 345 Berry's also watching in the UK. There's quite a lot of people from the UK and the States tonight. I think we've had a mix of the States and the UK. Definitely weekend live streams. I probably will do some more of them, because I feel like there's more people watching the live streams on the weekend. Just forgive me, guys. Well, my throat's becoming dry again, because that's what happens when I've been chatting for an hour and 15 minutes. My throat starts to become dry. But yeah, I think I've basically covered everything on this monetization 1 year anniversary stream. If anybody's got any questions regarding my YouTube channel or whatnot, with my with the tips and tricks and stuff I mentioned. Feel free to put them in the live chat because I probably will start to wrap up the live stream soon because, as I said, I've got to get up early because I am doing filming tomorrow. Copy up says to be Irish. I don't know why that happens when I'm live streaming. I'll get blooming dry throat from talking to an hour. Yeah, Queen's Cashin. I'll make sure I catch one of your videos. I'll put something in my WL. Kathy, Olga, welcome. Thanks for coming in. You want to help me my cough? I know, right? Hopefully, that won't happen again. If it was a video, I could edit that out. Can't edit a live stream. Actually, I think you can edit. I think you can actually go back and edit stuff out the live streams, but I've just never done it myself. To be honest with you, live streams for me just to be seen to be just whatever slips out my mouth. With Ribena, no, I'm not a fan of Ribena to be Irish, right? I know Ruben likes Ribena, no thanks. I think my mum likes Ribena. Do you like Ribena? Yeah, it's okay, my mum says. I think my sister likes it. Yeah, I think you can Queen's Cashin, but to be honest with you, as mentioned, I'm not going to really bother editing any things out the live streams, to be honest with you, because just keep it how it is. As long as YouTube don't give me one of them silly limited ads, which they've given me in the past. I don't know why they've done that, but I've had a few of them in the past, but most of the time it's just a mistake and I've got it rectified. My mum says she prefers water. Well, water is definitely good for you, but yeah, I'm not a big Oh, so we're definitely going next week then, are we, Mum? On our trip out. I've just read my mum's Facebook status. I don't know why I'm reading Facebook statuses whilst I'm live streaming. I just realised that seems really rude on my viewers. I see a notification pop up, so I have a habit of when Sorry. I don't know why I do that, but whenever I get a notification pop up, even though I'm live streaming, I already have a habit of clicking on it. I don't know why. I should stop that habit, to be honest with you. I don't know why I'm reading it. Don't try and stalk my mum on Facebook. Because if you do, I'll block you. And that's a promise, not a threat. We've had some weirdos out there in the previous live streams. I think a few of my viewers in here might know the weirdos, and I definitely don't want people stalking my family's Facebook or my personal Facebook for whatnot. Actually, because I'm not sure who it was asked me once, but some weirdo, I think it was a troll, actually asked, "Do kind of have your personal Facebook?" No. There's the door. Get out. I've got a Facebook page, so if anybody wants to follow and like that Facebook page, it's Sam's Vlogs, Trains and More. All the links for all you need to know are in the description. I've got my Instagram, which is for some reason not been updated. I don't know why it says I'm Sam a YouTuber, because that is not my Instagram account. Yeah, I know. I don't know why it says that I'm Sam the YouTuber, because that is not my Instagram. I don't know why it's got that, but I need to change that actually. My Instagram is Sam's Vlogs, Trains and More. I don't know why I've never updated that link. That's another thing I need to do on the list, is update the Instagram link. But the Twitter and Facebook page one is correct. I don't know why I've got an old Instagram link in there. Whoops. And you can also my buy me a train ticket link down there and the membership join button. People are laughing at me in the chat now. Water keeps you hydrated and a good remedy if you're unwell, says 345 Bay. Very, very true. And then, hey, hello, Queen's Life. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. Do you hope you're doing okay? It gets on my nerves when people I've never met or hardly speak to add me as a friend. Yeah, I don't add anybody on my private Facebook. I only ever add close friends or family. Like, if people want to have a nosy of what I do elsewhere, you can check my Instagram or Facebook and Twitter pages. to be honest with you. But I need to update that Instagram link. I don't know why that says I'm Sam the YouTuber. That was my old Instagram account. I haven't, I said old, I changed the username. I haven't had that username for like a year. Are you telling me that link's been in there for a year and I've never noticed that? Because whoops. Surprised nobody's reached out to me and told me that actually. Usually some people reach out to me if one of the links is wrong. They'll tell me that Sam, that link's not working properly, so I'm surprised nobody's actually reached out to me about that. I'll make sure I add that to the list of things that I need to change. Thanks very much, Queen's Life. Do appreciate it. Same here. I only add people I know on Facebook. Yeah, Transport Northern Ireland. Any people in the railway community, obviously they can like the Facebook page and Twitter and Instagram. Give me a follow on there if you want to. Twitter and Instagram are the most active on. Facebook page, not really as much active, but I am the most active on my Instagram and Twitter, and I've got the most followers on there because my Facebook page, I think I've only got just short of 100 followers. My Twitter, I've got just over 200 followers, and my Instagram, I've just got over 400 followers. So they're definitely, Instagram and Twitter are the most ones that I'm active on. I do have Discord as well, but I don't really use Discord to be honest with you. It's one of them things which I set up, and I don't know really why I set it up to be honest with you, because I'm never really one for understanding that sort of stuff, so I'm not sure. I might delete Discord. Well, I've kept it for now. 345 Base says I'm not on Facebook. That's fair enough. I know a few people that aren't on Facebook actually. You don't have to be on every social media. But for me, myself, I'm on Instagram, Twitter, and I've got a Facebook page. And then I'm not on Snapchat, and I'm not on the TikTok either. I think I do have a TikTok account. I do, just under my name, but I don't really do anything with it. I think I remember setting one up ages ago. I think it's just my name. But don't bother trying to find me on there because you won't see anything really because I don't exactly use TikTok. I don't even have the app on my phone. Nice to know. We'll discuss an air fryers on my live stream earlier. That seems to be the latest new kitchen gadget to get an air fryer. It's because it cooks your food like way quicker than the conventional oven, and also electricity. It seems to save quite a lot on electricity because I've heard if you have the oven on for like an hour or more, it can start costing more money on the air fryer, cook things quicker and less electricity money. Ruben says I've never used Discord. To be honest with you, I don't really use it as much, to be honest with you. 345 Base says I can't stand TikTok, so I'll never join it. Used to have Snapchat, but I got bored with that and deleted it. Yeah, I deleted my Snapchat too, 345 Bay. TikTok, it's not that I can't stand it, it's just not my thing, because I know a few people are on TikTok. In fact, quite a few of my family members and whatnot are on TikTok. But it's just not my cup of tea. My mum and sister are on TikTok. Yeah, my mum's on TikTok, but she only watches people's videos. My sister does videos on it. Apparently she watches cooking videos on TikTok, but I don't really watch but my mum basically just watches videos on TikTok. She doesn't post anything. Because I think I remember someone saying that to be Irish, right? But Discord is more for gamers. I don't think it's more for like my niche, if that makes sense. Transport Northern Ireland says I use Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Discord. Very, very cool. I use Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Discord. Ruben says, oh, TikTok. I've heard some silly stuff posted. Yeah, to be fair, there is sometimes you can get stuff like that. And I know some people that have posted stuff like that, but I'm not going to mention any names on my YouTube channel because I'm just not going to. My mum does have a YouTube channel, but she doesn't exactly really post on there. There's a funny video of me, am I dancing or something outside the cinema? I think Ruben's seen that video, but my mum's got a YouTube channel. Mum doesn't love Warwickshire trains more, but she doesn't really post anything on there. I think she's got a video of a shopping haul from ages ago, one of the cat crying, and then I think she's got a short of me dancing. So if anybody wants to check that out, you can. It's Mum Doesn't Love Vlog Trains and More. I think she's almost on 20 subs. Yeah, she needs one more to get to 20. That was it. Ruben remembers it. Jumping over bollards, I think you're doing. Oh, apparently she's going to do some funny videos of me. You're not going to put that one of me singing in the house the other day, are you? Oh yeah, she's apparently the her new thing is that she wants to video my feet. Sam's Rock trains and is it because you never see my feet? Right, here is the end of the live stream, squads. Very secret. Who wants to see my legs and my feet? Because on my vlogs, I never show my feet and legs. So there we are. Very just sneak preview with my my socks look dirty, but I'm going to be honest with you. I did put fresh socks on this morning because I had a nice shower because I wanted to look presentable for my special live stream. Ruben's laughing at me now. Leg and foot reveal. There's your exclusive highlight. Hopefully YouTube doesn't demonetize the live for showing my foot. Sorry YouTube in advance. Just having a joke around. You're not on Twitter either. I think Twitter's actually an alright place. Although you can get a little bit of silliness on Twitter, but when I see silliness, to be honest with you, on Twitter, because there's a few people which I have seen, and I just personally just block them and move on. I think Ruben and a few others might know who I'm talking about. People are laughing at me with my leg and foot with it. There's more to this which I don't discuss, exactly, Ruben. And then, yeah, I think I have covered pretty much everything for my live stream tonight of 1 year monetised and my anniversary and whatnot. So I do appreciate everyone that has come into the live stream tonight, and I thank Kareen's wife for the super chats and for the new members. I do appreciate it. And I think that's pretty much all. So 1 year monetised now, but the next special occasion live stream I'll have will be my 7 years on YouTube, but that's not going to be until April, so you guys have got 2 months to wait for that one. But my next normal live stream is probably next weekend, if not on Friday night maybe, I'm not sure yet, I'll have to think about it when I'm free. I'm going to have the February 2023 Q&A, so you guys will have to stay tuned for that one, and because I've been on for an hour and a half now, and that's how long I said I was going to do the live stream for, so I'll just any more questions or messages, you guys have got 2-3 minutes to wrap them up, and then I'm gonna click the end button. And then my mum's mentioned about the quizzes. I think I mentioned earlier on in the live stream about the quizzes. I'm gonna do a poll on my community tab and basically put some of the most popular suggestions that people have told me in past live streams. I'm not sure what quiz I'm going to do yet, but I'm going to do a poll. But I definitely know my next live stream will be the monthly Q&A for February 2023. And I'll probably try and do that one probably this weekend. Not this week. We're at the weekend. Next weekend, I'll see about trying to do that one. But I don't think there's anything else really to say. 345 base says I look forward to it. I'm sure you will, because obviously if you guys ever want shout outs and whatnot on the channel, there'll be more chances to get shout outs when I do some of the quizzes in the future. And yeah, with that being said, I think that's all I've got to mention tonight. So I do appreciate everyone coming in. I would probably stay on longer, but I've got to get up early, so I'm just gonna leave it here. But I do hope everyone found my tips useful. I know I'm not the best when it comes to tips and tricks, but I just thought I'd give my thoughts. As long as that stream isn't whilst I'm busy with a few plans I have next week, as I've got 2 weeks off work soon. Fair enough, Ruben. I'll let people know in advance, but don't worry if you can't make up. There will be definitely more live streams and whatnot in the future, so not to worry, Ruben. But I'll make sure I schedule that live stream probably a minimum of 24 to 48 hours in advance, so you guys can plan, because I feel like last year when I didn't schedule the live streams as much in advance, people were like, hey, Sam, you live? I didn't know you were going live. But thanks so much for the kind words, all, and everyone for coming in tonight. But with that being said, I'm going to end the live stream. So if you want to become a member, and I do appreciate all the members, shout out to all the members. Obviously, as I mentioned, there's 2 new membership badges now, which you guys can try out. So thanks to all of the members, I do appreciate it. If you want to become a member, there's a join button down there, but obviously that's optional, but very much appreciated. And what? Oh! I'm not sure if you seen my mum's comment, Ruben, but my mum was all about your scarf. When you did the 323 vlog, she saw the scarf in the background and she was like, where did you get this scarf? So I'm just curious if Ruben's going to give an answer before I end the live stream. I don't know why my mum's going on about the scarf. But anyway, thanks very much for coming in tonight, guys. And like the video, like the live stream if you haven't already done so. I would appreciate it. And if you watch it on the replay, a big shout out to you if you watch it on the replay. Thanks very much for coming in. Oh, Ruben says, I think the scarf was knitted by some people at a church I'll go to. It was, so that's cool. Yeah, that's what my mum said, that's probably why it looks nice. Anyway, I'm going to go now. So as I mentioned, comment down below if you're watching on the replay as well. I do appreciate everyone's love and support as always. And if you're not yet subscribed, we're on the road to 2,000 subscribers. So click the subscribe button, it would really help me out. And have the bell for all notifications so you don't miss the next live stream, which will be in a couple of days or so. And then my next video, there won't be a video tomorrow, but my next video will be Banbury Railway Station. I've just got to add the music to that, and then that'll be all ready to go for Tuesday. So, oh, excuse me. So you guys will have that one to look forward to. But yeah, thanks for coming everyone tonight. Take care everybody. I'll catch you guys in the video on Tuesday and the next live stream in a couple of days time, which will be the February Q&A. Right, take care everybody, and bye all guys. Oh, my mum thought boys came to check out my mum's channel. Right, take care folks. Bye all guys. Peace out. Bye everyone.